New build project with our partners, Mobil and Toyota. We're gonna be building a Psycho all-wheel drive car, which is gonna be brand new platform to me, out of this USDM Toyota Celica GT4. Oh my God, this shit was just waiting to come off. All right guys, today is an exciting day. We are officially kicking off the GT4 project. Zach coined as GT411 project. Super pumped, we're gonna be turning this USDM Toyota Celica into a full-on all-wheel drive Psycho rally car with legit shocks and drivetrain and everything else. I'll kind of share a lot of those options and what our game plan is a little later, but today we're just going to tear into this thing, tear it apart, get it fully stripped, get it on a rotisserie, grind all the glue off, and get it ready to bring down to Victor, who's going to do the cage and all of the metal work on this project. The one big thing, I guess, to explain is I had bought a JDM Celica GT4 that some of you have seen on the channel, and I meant to kind of build that into kind of just a sweet street car with like 300-400 horsepower. Just be able to have a cool daily driver like that I can go shred. Well, project quickly turned something bigger when Mobil and Toyota came back on board to do another project, and I pitched them this project. So this will be in the 2024 Mobil booth. There's going to be a little bit more to the project as well, as far as a tow rig that we'll share a little later on. So pumped to finally kick this thing off, and let's get to freaking work.
Got some stuff on it.
I just don't know front wheel drive engine bays at all. It's actually a first for me taking apart a front wheel drive car. Little learning curve. Some rodents. Getting ready for winter. So we got the go ahead for the project. I thought I was gonna have to get a car from down south because I was looking at cars up here, and these are all 30-year-old commuter cars at this point, or 20-something-year-old commuter cars at this point. Here in the Northeast, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna find something without rust on it. So I looked and looked and looked, hit up a couple people, yes, rust here, kind of thing, and I was like, oh shit. Started looking further down south, like the Carolinas and Florida, and found a bunch. But then I looked like 2 or 3 weeks later after an FD event, I checked the marketplace again here, and I found this thing, which is essentially fully rust-free on the chassis for $2,500, and it was only 20 minutes from my house. So Zach and I went and grabbed it, and there's just a little bit of rust on like the windowsill on the other side, just on this area right here, but the chassis underneath is fully rust-free. I don't even know how. I have no idea how this thing lived these New Hampshire winters being driven and didn't catch any rust. So pretty unique for a car for sure. go. There's your f***ing axle. You ever seen an axle that long? Me either. I think we can hook the engine crane up. I see more struggles in my near future. Suck on that, you little.
It's time, boys.
I sure hope it is. Use that. Looks like a motor coming out to me.
Yes, sir.
Got to piss the remaining bit of the fluids all over the floor.
And you're good to go.
That was something. I don't want to do that again. Get that? Yeah.
She got kicked in. Good stuff.
That all. Yeah. Get the out of here. You. Big one out of the way.
You dragged Evan over here to help out.
Yeah, we got E.T. in the house. He's pretty seasoned now and working on old 90s JDM cars, so he can't get away from it. Let me get like that. God. Woo!
Yeah, it's dropping.
Right. Okey-doke.
That works.
You know what we got in here? Fuel for the lawnmower.
See ya.
Nice.
Comfy in there?
Yeah, this is much better than looking concrete.
Yeah.
Look at this spare. Looks like new. Smart ass. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are, kid? See, still in good shape.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Look at all this junk. I don't need any of that.
Whoa, whoa! It's another man's treasure. Oh yeah. Bumper's clean though. Help me out. I'm f***ing back. Woo!
leakage. Out.
Dashboard's almost out, everybody. Don't worry.
We're trying, dude. Couldn't find anybody that made a left-hand drive carbon dash. No one. We're crunching that. That's alright, because we don't want that, but that has to come out of there. Alright. Keep that in one piece. It's like you just open up a whole nother can of worms, you know what I mean? Look at all this crap. Save that poop. Five SFE. Wait, this has a 5 SFE block? I'll have to check that out. It's dry ice day. Speed up the process a little bit. We got our 50 pounds of dry ice. Start laying this stuff out. Woo! Oh my god, this shit was just waiting to come off. Yo, there we go, baby. I can't believe that just came apart like that. What are we gonna do the rest of the day? This is all I had scheduled for today. I'm gonna get this thing on the rotisserie, and then we'll start getting all the glue out of the seams. That's just labor intensive. You gotta put a filtered mask on and all of that, just so the glue doesn't screw you up. It's all smoky and nasty, but we'll get her done.
Getting all the pieces of the rotisserie out. We might put this together. We might not.
Looking like a lot of work right now. We gotta get it done. We got it done. I definitely wasn't feeling putting this thing together, but Zach motivated me, so we got it done. I gotta make something on the chassis so that we can bolt these arms to the chassis, and this is what will hold it to rotisserie. This thing's sweet because the other rotisseries I've used didn't have this head on it, so this you can actually just screw the thing all the way upside down rather than like having to lift it up with like 4 guys and then try to tighten the lock nut. It'll make life a little easier when we're grinding all the glue out of this thing and getting underneath it. And I've always wanted a freaking rotisserie, so here we go. We have it on the rotisserie. So we pressure washed it, got the glass out of it. So now we're ready to rock and start stripping all the glue and some under sealing off of it. We're gonna pull some of those factory tabs off of it and grind out some of the spot welds and basically clean everything up and get it prepped for Victor to start throwing some tubes in it. Yeah, inside's now pretty much done. Victor's gonna spot weld the chassis, and he does not have a MIG welder on purpose. So he was very adamant about how much glue gets pulled out of the seam. So I think I'm gonna have to go back in there and heat some of the glue up with a propane torch. Some of those spots, those gaps get so tight on some of the angles, you can't get the disc in there. But interior's done. Flip this thing sideways and get to the underside. We're here, Victor's, baby! You know what that means. Dropping off the chassis, talk about the game plan, and then he can start ordering some materials and get to work. What's up? What's up? Oh, it looks busy in here. I thought you had room for me.
I do. Got a spot there, spot here.
All right. All right, guys, that is a wrap on this episode. I'm pumped that it's finally down here at Victor's shop and see this thing come to life. So he's gonna start with a ton of chassis work, cutting a bunch of sheet metal out of this thing, which is kind of scary, but there is a game plan, which I'm excited for. So like, subscribe, we'll see you guys in the next one.